Hello, pre-K students. This is Ms. Rosado, and today I'm going to read a book about a gorilla. Can you see the gorilla on the cover of the book? The book is called Good Night, Gorilla, and I think the gorilla lives in a zoo. A zoo is a place where there are many animals. But let's see what the book is about. Good Night, Gorilla. Good Night, Gorilla. The book was written by Peggy Rathmann. Good night, Gorilla. And look, I see the gorilla, and the gorilla has his hand out, and he's picking the keys. Look at all those keys. Let's see what happens. The gorilla has opened the door of his cage, and now he's going out, and he has all those keys in his hand. Let's count how many keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys. There he goes. Let's see what's going to happen next. Good night, elephant. And here's the gorilla. Do you think he's going to open the door to the elephant's cage? Let's see. Yes, he did. Look who's behind gorilla. It's the elephant. Good night, lion. Uh-oh. I think the lion is also going to leave his cage. Look at what gorilla is doing. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. And look, now I see gorilla, I see elephant, I see lion, I see hyena, and I see giraffe. Wow. Good night, armadillo. I think armadillo is also going to go out of his little house. And look, the zookeeper, the man who works in the zoo, is going home. But look at all the animals that are following him. How many animals are following him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you count the mouse, 7. Let's see who they are. We see the mouse, we see gorilla, we see the elephant, we see the lion, we see the hyena, we see the giraffe, and the armadillo. Now they've actually walked inside the house. Oh. The zookeeper is going to sleep. His wife is sleeping, and I think all the animals are also about to sleep. Look at the elephant, look at the giraffe, look at the lion, look at the hyena, and the gorilla. Good night, dear. The gorilla actually went on and in the bed. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Oops. I'm almost afraid to turn the page. Let's see what happens. And look at that smile. Doesn't he look happy? Uh-oh. Off they go. Back to the zoo. Good night, zoo. But I see the gorilla is still walking right behind the wife of the zookeeper. Good night, dear. Good night. And once again, he's snuggling into bed. Do you see the gorilla getting into bed? Good night, gorilla. And the mouse and the gorilla are in bed. And I think it's time to say good night to them all. What a funny story. It was great reading to you. Bye.